Interlude number 3. The girl who walks between worlds.
The answer is no.
Oh, she's grown
You
up
should know
even
better
more.
than to ask,
Saga.
I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't going to get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her.
Oh, don't cry, Papa.
I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going to...
Until I know that she's not coming back. Alright, until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa. Please.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
Screw that.
I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them.
I'll do what I want. I'm a rebellious teenager. That's like the age at which you rebel, right? 14? Find a way to see the wards.
Happier days. Before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here
Oh,
with
don't
Papa.
say that. Don't say that.
I can't remember the last time we lit a fire. We used to do that all the time. Roast marshmallows and sausages and tell scary stories. But, yeah, things changed.
It's funny how we're here for the 3rd time now, and it's exactly pretty much the same environment, right? But something, it still sort of feels different every time we
Hugsy.
come here.
I've had Hugsy since I was little. Mama gave him to me, and I remember falling asleep, hugging him tight every night after she went away. My window looks out to Letach, but this one's tuned to where Mama was born. It's nowhere close to Scotland. The seasons are similar, though. Just more extreme.
Scotland?
Uncle Galeth brings new books all the time, but I always finish them long before he comes back. The good ones, I read 3 or 4 times.
Dang, bookworm. Alright, so we need to find a way to see the wards. No clue how we're exactly gonna do that. When I look at her face, something looks incredibly familiar. I'm not quite who or what exactly. I mean, I guess it sort of resembles her mother in a way, but there's some hint of something else there for some reason, I feel.
For when
Can't
the
quite put
paths
my
are
finger on
stormy
it though.
and the turnstile's still open.
It's probably not as simple as opening
The
the
paths are
door.
wobbly, and the custodians temporarily closed the turnstiles. No one's coming in or out. But who needs the common paths when you can make your own?
Exactly. We'll just fly out on the broom.
Is it my turn to sweep the floors again? I've lost track. We've not been keeping up with our sweeping itinerary. Or any housework.
I remember the hats.
I'm trying to get Papa to stop wearing that hat when he goes out. But he insists. He doesn't realize how goofy and old-fashioned it makes him look. For when the paths are muddy or snowy.
Man, Saga grows up quick. Like, wasn't it all the way in episode, book 1 rather? Where, she was still a little baby.
I'll come down later.
Sorry, Papa. Can we turn off the lights here? No. Alright. So, it seems this part isn't of that much significance.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark. And it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out.
It's gotta be our room, right? Look at that self-portrait.
It's cute. I used to play with that all the time when I was little.
The answer used to be in there for the previous book. Rocket ship.
Rocket ships ferry astronauts between worlds in at least one of the angles of the ether. Sounds like a fairy tale to me, but Galath swears it's true.
She's a quite bright 14-year-old, isn't
I don't
she?
play with the dollhouse anymore. I know it makes Papa sad, but I'm not 7. I've grown up.
I've already forgotten. Did she say she was 14?
I'm getting better. I'm not good yet, but my work's improving. I should be on track to have my first exhibition by the time I'm 18.
Dang, look at that. I have some art classes in school, you know? And hell no, does mine even come anything close to resembling anything like that.
The madame comes by every month to grade my assignments and give me new ones, and Papa's in charge of my homeschooling, but I've learned more from Uncle Galeth than from the two of them combined. I love learning about Elsewhen and Elsewhere, about Crossroads and the Ether, and all the worlds in the multiverse. It makes me want to go walking and explore everything. Galeth gave me that years and years ago. I don't wear it. I mean, I don't understand the deal with all the hats. Hats must be fashionable somewhere in the multiverse.
The window?
This window's always tuned to a place called Letoch in Scotland, long, long ago.
It's the same symbol, though, of the book that we found in Abnaxus's abode. So we can't go in there either. This is towards the kitchen, if I remember correctly. Well, let's start looking around. Wow, it's really, really windy outside. But you guys can't hear that. Oh, we still have our baby toys. Oh, there's nothing in the kitchen at all. Wait, this door was... yeah.
Uncle Galeth told me something terrible happened when they built the house. There was a crack, and it grew bigger. I don't know the details, and he wouldn't tell me, but apparently it was very scary.
For some reason I have a feeling that if there might be a way of us going out, it might actually be through that door.
I remember Crow, but I'm pretty sure he's not real, and that I never met him. I mean, I went walking for the first time when I was 7, but I drew this before that. One of these days, I'll pick up on that whole become a singer-songwriter thing again. I just need an audience to play to. Papa rarely plays the guitar. I think he used to play a lot, back in brighter days. But like with so many other things, he's just lost interest.
Aww. Man, she's got a lot of ambition. Singer-songwriter, artist.
Whenever one of the walls needs repairing, Papa uses that. He says he'll teach me how to do it, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet.
Can we take it?
Of course,
I don't think
that
so.
masonry trowel isn't just any ordinary masonry trowel. It's been inscribed with runes and imbued with Etherian magnetism, like all the tools used to build our house.
Yeah. I'll definitely say that when I was 14 I had no clue about magnetism. Not that I even know anything about it now, but that painting, that's from her mama and dad. Mama and Papa. A suitcase.
We don't go away long enough to need a suitcase. I mean, I've gone walking for days, but I didn't exactly plan that ahead of time. Or pack. Papa went ballistic every single time. This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it.
Yeah, Papa hasn't been able to move on. I mean, who can blame him? I mean, sure, Mama was, I guess, what do you call it? What was the color? Blue or green? But dang, she was hot.
I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded, and it wasn't just the one time.
Is she a cat? What? Who makes scratches that big? And now we're back in this room again.
My window looks out to Letoch, but this one's tuned to where Mama was born. It's nowhere close to Scotland. The seasons are similar though, just more extreme. That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times.
Huh.
I'll just borrow them for a minute. Or 12.
So we find the first ward. I'm assuming we can do that. Can we put them on? Indeed we can. Whoa.
The paths are wobbly, and the custodians temporarily closed the turnstiles. No one's coming in or out. But who needs the common paths when you can make your own?
Is that a ward?
Oh wow, I see one of the wards. So that's how Papa maintains them. The magic's in his glasses. I mean, of course it is, it's dab magic. Still, it's pretty cool. Uncle Galeth helped put these wards up after the last time I went walking. Papa claims they protect us, but all they do is keep me from opening doorways. They don't trust me. This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them.
Okay, so that's, I guess, the main ward or something. Let's put back the eyeglasses. Dang. I'm looking for wards. Where are the wards? Cuckoo clock. So when we start running, she takes it off. Ah, here's one.
There's another ward. I need to find a weaker ward before tackling this one. They're all connected.
We need to find a vulnerable ward. A tiny little ward. Dang, look at
I
the
believe
giant
that's
one.
the final ward.
Break the first ward.
Careful! Ow!
Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
Oh,
Take
God.
the fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in.
That's gotta be
Welcome,
awkward as a
Ursula.
kid. Watching your parents, you know,
Let me
their
guess it.
honeymoon.
Where does it hurt? There?
That helped.
Don't
She's
listen.
moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it? She's happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance! So that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions. Some might be red herrings, though, to make the wards harder to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together. Easy.
Sure, easy.
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our home. Can you promise me that, baby?
I'll try.
No, Hoxie! You killed Hoxie, Papa!
Aww.
It's just his arm. I didn't kill him. I maimed him slightly. I'll sew it right back on, okay? He'll be good as new, I promise.
Poor Hoxie. He'll never be the same. He'll be a cripple.
He's a survivor, just like us. He'll be fine.
It's the second one. Here's a third memory.
Magnus, Saga, look! Snow! It's snowing!
Beautiful. First snowfall in our new home.
The first of many firsts. I hope you grow up to love this house, Saga. We built it for us, for our tiny family.
Look, Etta, she's smiling. I think she understood you.
That doesn't feel right. I don't think those were the right memories.
Careful! Ow!
Sorry, did I break your
Okay.
head?
Yes!
This is
You
another
have to
memory,
carry me across the
fireplace.
threshold.
It would be tempting fate if I don't. We need to do... How many times do I have to tell you, don't put your hand in the fire?
But look, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Saga, stop. I don't care. You can't... Look, if someone saw you do that, it's dangerous, do you understand? No one else can know. No one.
Okay. So there's more than... There are apparently 3 needed.
Oh, honey,
But there are more than
please,
3.
I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a brand new home. This needs to be commemorated.
Oh, I feel so bloated. Fine, just let me... There. Ready. Hurry up.
Okay. So I think there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total in this room. Are there? I don't think there's any in other rooms, right? I just want to look just in case, but I'm almost certain it's just connected to that place, and indeed it is. So it's either we need to do it in the correct order, or there are 3 specific ones that tie into together for whatever reason. The thing was that the original one, the original memory, that one is about Magnus and Edda. They basically just moved into this place. So the connection they would have with every other one would that the other memories have to involve both of them too, which would be this one. Which else? That is... Was it Mommy saying about the scratches?
Saga, no, don't draw on the
It
floor.
was?
You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just
That's
like
about
you.
Dad
You must
breaking
never hurt our home.
Hugsy.
Can you promise me that, baby?
That is me playing with fire, which I don't get hurt by. This is... Let's try this one, because this involves Edda as well as this one. Bam! Find the second ward. Alright, it's Glasses time again. So the main connection though was basically that I think all of the memories had to involve Edda.
The house will draw us both back if we ever get lost. That's what it does. It's what it's for.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us. All 3 of us. When that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
I'll make stew.
Please don't.
She didn't like the stew? Alright, we gotta break the second one. So there are multiple memories again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta find what they have in common once again.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey.
I didn't think my guitar playing was that bad. I was going for rousing.
Well, it hasn't put me to sleep yet. Come here. Come here. We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon. Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
I'm guessing we've heard 3 out of 2 right now, and they both sort of involve Anna leaving, so I guess those are the connecting
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
memories.
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
It's about her leaving again, so I'm guessing it's those 3.
Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Don't worry. It'll be our little secret.
Okay, so let's try those. That's 1. I'm not sure if they need to be in a specific order. This one as well. And was it that one or this one? That was about her putting it to sleep, so it's gotta be this one. Bam. Breaking the 2nd ward. Alright, now we've gotta find the 3rd ward. Now, it was said that there are 4 wards, but I've only found 3. So, either we missed one, or the 3rd one is just actually the one in her room. Wait. Oh no, never mind. I'm stupid. For some reason I thought that door was opened up, that it was this particular door, but yeah. It's the bad eyesight because of the glasses, okay? I'll blame it on that.
She's so perfect. I could stare at her for hours.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go in here just to look at her. She is perfect. You leaving before she wakes up?
I have to. While the paths are still there. They're stable now, but that might change. I can't risk waiting. Watch over her for me, okay? Keep her safe.
Of course. Always and forever. I promise.
Come here. I love you. Always and forever. And I'll be back. I pinky promise.
Oh my god, she actually broke that promise. Alright, break the 3rd ward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 memories. Let's listen.
Gareth wrote to say he's visiting soon.
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. I just... Sometimes I get the feeling he only visits because of Saga.
Well, he is her godfather. He adores her. Just be grateful she has someone to talk to, Magnus. The stars know she must be sick and tired of us.
When I saw Galeth.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I
Aww.
think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. Alright?
Such a bright little kid.
But how can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen. And I'm not allowed to go anywhere, so I'll never see one.
There
Aww.
are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes. Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
How come her accent sounds slightly, I'm guessing, Scandinavian or Swedish or whatever, when she was little?
Ground control to Major Tom. Who's Major Tom, Papa?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Where did you hear that name?
I think it's a traveler who travels to the moon, like Mama.
I don't think Mama went to the moon, Saga.
But you know what I mean. Someone who travels far away to see new things. Like an adventurer.
Huh, this one seems slightly tricky to me. Which three ones connect to each other? It doesn't seem that obvious to me. This one is about her not seeing rainbows. This is about something with her drawing as well. So those two feel like they're sort of connected. And this is about books. Well, questioning why homework is called homework and it should actually be called work. It's about Uncle Galeth. That's about Major Tom. Or at least like rocket ship. People leaving just like her mother, basically, a traveler. So, considering that one was about her... It was either about her mom leaving again, although that was, I guess, the second one in a way as well, or the first one. And it was about them sounding extremely grateful and just holding their child dear when she was still a baby. So, all three of these are saga in a way. I don't know exactly. Like, this is just homework. Oh, what's this one again?
But how can I paint a rainbow
Oh yeah,
if I
she's
haven't
sad.
seen one?
She can't see things because she's trapped
I
inside.
can't paint something I haven't seen. And I'm not allowed to go anywhere. So I'll never see one.
There are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes.
So I think it has to mean with her wanting to travel somewhere. So we're gonna do the rocket ship. This is my first guess. The painting. And what's this one?
Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
I mean, Uncle Galeth is also... Let's try the dollhouse. I don't think this one is correct, but
Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing.
it's worth trying out.
That didn't
It's
work.
exactly
I
what
may need to pick
wished
different
for.
memories.
Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
Bam.
That's all the wards, and Papa's still asleep. He won't be happy when he wakes up. I need to get out of here before then, or he might lock me in the downstairs for a week. So I'll just open a doorway and... It's not working. Why is it not working? All the wards are gone. What's stopping me now?
What's blocking you? Find the final ward. So that particular one was the rocket ship, the painting, and the books. Is it on us? It's on us, right?
My chest feels warm. Wait, I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapor.
Can we
and
select
void
ourselves
glow.
somehow?
It's
My
not a good
pendant's
place
all
to hang
glowy.
out. Okay, that's new.
Is it dependent on where we go?
Uncle Galeth told me something terrible happened when they built the lights coming from inside the pendant.
We took it off? Wait. Aww.
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother. Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am.
How is that picture of her as a teenager up there? When she was still a baby.
You don't understand a word I'm saying, but you will remember when you most need it. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you are this, I will find you. I promise.
Thank you. I love you.
Aww.
Goodbye.
Are we really leaving? Bye-bye, Papa. He's gonna be so sad. Now Etta has disappeared and now his daughter has disappeared too? Poor Magnus.
Saga. Saga, where in the world are you? Saga! Balance, no, please, no. No, her as well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
I'll come back for you, Papa. Alright, that was book 4. All your decisions have been recorded for book 5. The actions and decisions you have made. In book 4, I've already changed the course of your journey in important ways. These decisions will be remembered, and they will decide how your journey continues in book 5. This is a summary of a few of your choices and you have made, and the consequences they may have in the future. Alright, let's go over them very briefly. Since I remembered to return the pipe worker's tool, Ulvik was not arrested by the Azadi. He remains a free man. Your decisions in book 3 have played out in book 4 and will continue to have repercussions in the final chapter. So us taking the pipe worker's tool and actually returning it made sure that Ulvik was not arrested during this episode or this book, but apparently is going to have some sort of repercussions as well in the next book. So not sure what that is going to be, but we'll only find out in the future. I didn't tell Brian Westhouse why I was in the abode or where I'm going. I feel a bit bad about not trusting him, but it's not like he needed to know, and he didn't ask, so I guess he didn't care. There will be repercussions to this decision in the final book. That is no... I mean, I don't doubt that it will have repercussions, but 'cause I don't know. It was just so strange, yeah. If you look at it, that Naxxus's abode is basically, it's sealed off by, I think it was at least by magic, right? So I was only able to get in there due to the key, but for the rest of the time that house was always closed. And then for that one particular moment when I'm finally in there, and I'm 5 seconds after that, he managed to get in there as well. How the hell did he do that? That has got to be some suspicious on some level, right? So that's already one reason for me to not trust him. Second one is I actually have not played the previous Dreamfall games. I know, shame on me, but yeah. So some people might be familiar with that character and might be more trustworthy of because of that, if they had a good experience with him or whatsoever. I honestly cannot judge on that, obviously, but yeah. So that's another reason why I just basically do not know him. Therefore, I cannot have previous or base my trust off of previous experiences with him. This is my only experience, and it was pretty weird. So another point for us not wanting to trust him. And then that final comment when we said like, yeah, no, you gotta get the hell out of here. And it's like, I don't think I need your permission. Oh, just joking, just joking. Yeah, right. I don't think anyone that we are very good friends with would just sort of say that. It sounded really threatening, or just, I don't know, like, I'll get you in a way. But yeah, 66.8% of players seem to have made the similar choice. So we shall see what sort of repercussions that will have in the final book. I couldn't let Westhouse stay in the abode himself. I was entrusted with the key, and it would have felt weird to leave it unlocked. But Brian seemed a little put out by that. This decision will affect events in the final chapter, so apparently Brian Westhouse will have... He's obviously going to make another appearance, but he is... this is apparently really an important thing, but we promised the theoretically blind Bob that we wouldn't... or that we wouldn't let someone else, or that we would keep Abnaxus's house safe. And, you know, if we make a promise to a friend or a person that we know, then I'll try my very best to keep that promise. Especially if it keeps creepers like Brian Westhouse out of his house, then yeah, sure. 67.1% of players also made that choice. For Keon, against Shepard's wishes, I brought Lika with me to Gian. He was a good companion and he proved himself useful, but I hope his absence from Mercuria did not cause the Resistance any problems. Lives are in the balance, and friends and allies will live or die based on your decision. Okay. So this is a tough one to swallow because they're hinting at it, right? I hope his absence from Marcuria did not cause the Resistance any problems. But you saw that it was very short, very brief, but you saw that quick scene where basically the Resistance's base was, I guess, sort of raided by Azadi soldiers or Azadi whatever. You just saw the aftermath of what happened. You saw Shepard lying on the ground, either badly wounded or dead. And then Anna ran in and like, oh my god, did I really do that? Yeah, you did that, girl. And I'm gonna make you regret it. But yeah, so I'm guessing, yeah, bringing Liko with me made probably the mission a bit easier for Keon himself, but the Resistance in and of it as a whole probably suffered from it greatly, because I think Liko, he's obviously a strong warrior, so he would have been able to defend the Resistance's base at least a little bit better, if not completely. So yeah, at least Ennu was alive. I'm happy about that, but still, it's a bittersweet feeling, to be very much so. 78.3% of players made that same choice, and then Liko and I had time to connect during our journey to Gien. I feel like we're closer now, and that we may even become friends in the future. The relationship with Liko has been affected by your choice. I mean, you know, sure, he was acting like an asshole towards us, but we feel like Keon, and Liko certainly has his reasons for us, right? I don't blame a person acting like an asshole to me if I killed his father in front of him. I'm like, yeah, you have all the reasons to be mad at me or hate me, so I don't blame you for doing so. And yeah, but obviously Keon is sort of he's sort of, I wouldn't call it reborn, but he's just a changed person, right? He wants to make up for his previous mistakes, and this is part of that, I feel. So it's a natural choice to try and make up with it to Liko to a certain extent, or at least as much as is possible. And 77.5% of players seem to think so as well. Inu was seriously hurt in the attack on the Enclave, but Naane was there to heal her wounds. The Zid will survive. Yes, we saved Ennu. Ennu's fate is closely tied to Naane. Your choice in Book 2 will play out in the final chapter. If only I remember my choice in Book 2. But we will find out in the final chapter. I'm just happy that apparently Ennu can die, but we managed to save her, so I'm happy about that. And another choice for Zoe. I revealed some of my darkest secrets to the Yaga in order to make her give me the Soul Stone. And now, it's like they never happened. Like they were merely dreams, slowly fading to nothing. Those memories will remain with you, or forever fade to nothing, depending on your decision. So, has it already, it says here, and now it's like they never happened, like they were merely dreams. Does it mean that the 3 confessions that we made to the Yaga are all of those things that I regret? Are the memories or experiences from that gone? Not the memories, but the experience. Like it actually never happened for those other people, but we will remember it ourselves. But for example, does Reza not remember the fact that we bought the sausages? Does Queenie not remember that we lied to her? Or does Falk Freeman, either he's not dead, or or evidence doesn't point towards us having something to do with his death or something? But that last line, those memories will remain with you or forever fade to nothing, I guess it's about the memories. So it's either choosing to forget or choosing to keep those memories close to us. I guess that's what that sentence means. But yeah, that was book 4. We feel like we've learned a lot, especially the Azadi's plan, but I feel like obviously the next book, which hopefully doesn't take half a year or 5 months to come out like it did between book 3 and book 4, but yeah, it feels like shit is really going to hit the fan. It's gonna get really exciting. So it's quite late here. I haven't been getting much sleep as of late, and I've been extremely busy, so I sort of apologize for the delay between every single video as well. Normally with new episodic games, whenever they get released, I play it like the night that it gets released and then upload it ASAP. But this actually took me 3 days, and the playtime for it wasn't even that long compared to other books, so I apologize for there being somewhat of a delay with that. But It's been really busy for me this last couple of days, but I will hopefully be able to play a bit more and upload a bit more starting tomorrow, which is gonna be Sunday. So Sunday or Monday, either one of those days, and then that week, hopefully as well, a bit more. Especially starting new series. I'm planning to have a couple of new series coming up, and I will be uploading that as soon as possible. But yeah, that should all be coming starting next week, starting from Sunday or Monday. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm gonna go catch some much needed sleep, and I will see you guys in the next video. So yeah, thank you guys so very much once again for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I can't wait for the final book to sort of bring a conclusion to the story, because it has been a pleasure to play. And I mean, this game, obviously, before playing this, I've watched a playthrough of the previous Dreamfall game to a certain extent, as well as I've watched some recap videos. So it's not like I went into this game completely blind without knowing anything about the previous games and the story behind it. But obviously, playing through it yourself gives you a deeper connection with it, as well as it just gives you will know the full story, right? A recap doesn't give you everything as it would if you were to play the game yourself, especially if it's like 20 hours worth of gameplay. But yeah, it has made me interested in playing perhaps the previous Dreamfall game, The Longest Journey, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. But I am interested in it, so it's something that I'm gonna keep in mind, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, and if I'm gonna do it, when I'm going to do it. But that will be something for the future. So yeah, I'm gonna close it off here. So once again, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Alright, peace!